And hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DCCW's The Flash, Season 9, Episode 11. We're almost done, folks. 2 episodes remaining to go of The Flash. Well, technically 3 left. 3, 2, whatever it is. We're almost on the stretch finish line, folks. It's almost done. So if you have not caught up to The Flash, catch up now because some spoilers ahead. So we all know that Barry got pretty much zapped into the past by the Negative Speed Force in some weird collaboration wave to try to take him out once and for all throughout, space and time. But, he basically figure out, what, it's time to let my mom go. I have to let Reverse Flash do that so I can continue being who I am. Now, fast forward to tonight's episode. The team is now back home doing their thing. Iris and the team are trying to figure out where the heck happened to Barry. They don't know where he's at. Something happens where I guess the Negative Speed Force continues their rampage to take out Barry once and for all by taking out his friends and family, including Iris and Nora as well. We all got the return of Mark returns as well. We also got the return of Keon. Finally got to see her use her powers, which I kind of guessed in the beginning of what kind of powers is Keon going to have. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us guessed that she was going to be kind of like the Speed Force of nature in a way. And truth be told, she was. Which is pretty cool seeing Daniela Panabaker kind of play that role again. The last time we kind of see her play that kind of role, if you ever saw the movie Sky High when she was a little younger, she had plant-based powers. So if you ever seen that movie, awesome film. If you've never seen that, check it out. It's a great movie. Anyway, so we got to see Keon literally be the hero of this episode. I think this might be the first episode in a long time that we actually see Keon or see, Daniela Panabaker kind of be the hero of the show without actually her being, Caitlin or Frost, just being a new character and actually showing what this character was. She did previously told all of us, if you follow her on social media, that, Keon will present herself in a cool way. And I gotta admit right off the bat, I thought that stuff what she did in this episode was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. She did some things in here that will make Poison Ivy look jealous. Like Groot feel upset. Anything that has to do with nature powers, I thought she did a phenomenal job with that stuff. There's a moment in this episode when Mark gets taken over by the Negative Speed Force, and Keon just snaps her fingers after finally embracing who she is. Snaps her fingers and then turns him to dust. Takes away that blue crystal that was inside his hand, which kind of weird that the bad guy would, say, "Oh yeah, I got the blue crystal right here." Okay, gone. She literally disintegrated Mark to the point where he was dead for like a second. She snapped her fingers again and brought him back to life. I mean, how cool is that? There was a moment where there was like a gas leak of poison to Iris's newspaper office. 2 of her employees got sick. She basically gave them plant powers to breathe, and she, fixed them up too, even though they were kind of green, but still, she gave them kind of like plant-based breathing abilities, so I thought that stuff looked cool. Let's see, Barry did come back at the end to see that his child was about to be born, only for him to get zapped out of existence again. We also got to see the return of Eddie Thawne, or a version of him from the other Earth. When he got zapped by the Negative Speed Force, we weren't exactly sure what was going to happen with him. He was getting flashbacks of Eddie's life, Eddie's past, what happened to Eddie. He saw everything. So he started going crazy, telling the police, "Hey, listen, I don't know why I look like this guy. I got all his memories, and I'm hearing voices in my head," which kind of sounded to me kind of like how Savitar would talk to somebody. Or Alchemy. Remember Alchemy when Tom Felton played him? Kind of like that. It kind of reminded me of that. I mean, there is rumors that Savitar is coming back, so who knows. But I thought that stuff was cool. The ending showed he finally became Eddie Thawne, the one that we lost from season 1 when he got sucked into Earth 2, or to the black hole that leads into the other Earth, to the breaches. We never knew what exactly happened to him. Maybe he did get zapped into another Earth. I always thought that, and he was going to come back eventually, but as another version of himself. But we never got that until now, so I thought that stuff was really interesting to see who he is. I still don't know exactly who the bad guy really is. They say it's Corbin Blue. I don't really know too much about that character, but anyway, it is cool the fact that Eddie Thawne is coming back. Could this lead into the Reverse Flash coming back one more time? I mean, the last time we saw him, Barry pretty much vaporized him from existence yet again. So, possibilities are endless. But, very good episode. I enjoyed it. Just finally getting back on track. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I feel like every time Daniela Pennebaker directs an episode, the rest of the season kind of goes back to being cool again. So, thanks to her doing that one episode with Oliver, giving us that beautiful send-off of, Oliver Queen, I feel like the season now is starting to finally pick up again, being awesome, being cool, kind of understanding where the whole, storyline is going. So, I appreciate that. So, at least that. So, I mean, obviously, there's only 3 episodes left, or 2. But still, I thought, this episode was really good. We got to see Daniela Pennebaker shine in this episode. We got to see Iris not lose her head in a way where she's all panicky because, she doesn't know what Barry is. She kept her cool, besides the fact that she is pregnant in this episode. Now she's going to have to deal with the most difficult thing a woman can go through, which is childbirth. Kind of hope we get to see that, just to see her face and see how much anguish she's going to be in that, in that delivery room. But, plus the fact that Barry disappeared at the end again, it's not going to help her with her pregnancy. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen next. And it looks like next week's episode, Eddie Thawne is going to try to take back his reality of where Iris and him got together. I don't know what that is, but that can be cool, I guess, to see a world where maybe they live together. But we'll have to wait and see. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about tonight's episode of The Flash. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys like it, not like it? What do you think about Keon's new powers? I personally think she's now cool. Again, Daniela Pennebaker is always cool. She's a great actress. But I feel like this character kind of started slow. Now it's starting to pick up. And I honestly hope she hooks up with Mark at the end, because let's face the fact, I feel like if she doesn't hook up with Mark at the end of this show, I really would feel bad for her character. I mean, Caitlin went through all this season, not only just this season, but all throughout the whole show, of only having technically one boyfriend, and then that's it. And I'm not counting Mark and Frost, because that's 2 different characters. So, I know Caitlyn technically is dead, but at least give Keon something, so at least Daniela Pennebaker can have a win, so, but anyway, great episode. Other than that, I can't wait to see what happens next week episode, but, yeah. So, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys thought, stay tuned for more, thank you very much, and have a good night.